like to win and stay in the know.
I am Sheila Guerrero.
Thank you for tuning in to Stay in the Know with Sheila Guerrero. I am Sheila Guerrero, and I have a great show lined up for you today. It is March. It is Women's Month. I am highlighting those issues that women are plagued with, if that's the right word, on a day-to-day basis. However, today I am talking about marriages. And I had the opportunity to meet with a pastor, an artist, a couple, a powerhouse couple who have given me some great advice to share with you all and to share with the world. This young man taught us how to do it back in the day. You know what I mean? Okay, you get what I'm talking about. Don't go anywhere. I got that coming up for you. I also have an inspired Asian dish that you're going to love, and kids are going to love it too. It's easy to make. It's fun to make. So get your kids ready. This is going to be a really good recipe so you can involve the family. So it's really cool. Also, I'm going to give you my Michael Jackson history for today. And I'm just excited. I'm excited because I am onwarding. I see progress. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. No, it's just not my light right there in my face. I actually see the light at the end of the tunnel for my dreams and my goals. And who would have thought? It only took me to be focused on my dreams and to put my dreams first and to just let go of the junk. So look, don't go anywhere. I got a lot of information coming up for you, a lot of good information you're going to implement, you're going to use it, you're going to share with others. So don't go anywhere. This is Stay in the Know with Sheila Guerrero. I'll be right back after this break. Hello, my fellow citizens. I'm Sheila Guerrero, Mayor of City Makeup. Call me for all your beauty needs, makeovers, weddings, femme, pedicures, manicures, and much, much more. Call 901-246-0884 and get the key to the city. I am Mayor Guerrero, and I approve this message. Welcome to my... Welcome back to Stay in the Know with Sheila Guerrero, and let me tell you. Yes, it's Women's Month, like I mentioned earlier, and I am highlighting the subject of marriage today. And somebody out there, I know you're saying it, Sheila's not married. What is she talking about? Well, I used to be married, and I feel like that qualifies me to talk about marriage today. So let me tell you, this is what went on in my marriage. No, just kidding. I do believe that a married couple should have a ministry within the marriage, and I will talk about, people who are not married maybe on the next show, because it's a ministry all together, I feel like. But definitely, I will tell you this about my marriage. One thing that I really strive for was for us to be together collectively in our marriage. He was of a different faith. He was Catholic. I'm raised Baptist. I attend a non-denominational church now. But that was one of our issues. He was Catholic, and I was raised, Baptist, and things just didn't mesh together. I would say, well, come on, let's, pray, this, that, and the other. Well, I'm going to go to mass. I'm like, okay, well, we need to pray together. We need to make this thing work. And it didn't work. But we're friends to this day. But anyway, it is so important. So now going forward, I really want my next marriage. I'm going to claim that my next marriage be a marriage of complete unity. Yes, we will disagree, on some things, but I feel like if we have a strong knit ministry together, within our home, not just when we go to church, then it will be more apt to working and be more unified. I believe it's so important that that marriages have that unity, you know what I mean? And that way neither party will stray. I feel like things will go disarray when there's not a ministry, if there's not a prayer time together and a Bible reading time together to get in the Word. But I did talk to a great couple last weekend, and this pastor, you all know him. He burst into the scene in the 90s with a hit that you all probably still jam to this day. This is how we do it. I got a chance to meet Pastor Montell, yes, Pastor Montell Jordan, and his lovely, lovely wife, Kristin. And he gave me some advice on having a ministry within the marriage, you know, and what it takes to have that unity in that ministry to make the marriage work. How important is it for married couples to have a ministry of their own within their own homes, within their own marriage?
Well, I mean, first of all, I mean, I believe the word instructs us, you know, that a man should be able to take care of his own home first before he can take care of the house of God. And so from that standpoint, I think if somebody's so focused on ministry or fixing the church and they're not fixing their own marriage or working on their own home, the own gift that God gave to them, it's out of order.
I wish I had that information before because, of course, it was my first marriage, but, you know, I never saw that growing up. My parents are divorced. Of course, there was no unity in the household. Sorry, Mom. Dad, sorry. But it's the truth. You know, I keep it real. I'm staying in the know with Sheila Guerrero. But so I didn't know, to be honest with you, about having a ministry within my marriage. I mean, I tried. I knew there was something missing, and I did try, you know, but I can only, you know, try and try. But if I had the information that Miss Kristin Jordan told us about at my church, Grady Money. Hey, Grady Money members. I believe, you know, maybe things would have turned out a little differently.
Absolutely seek the Lord first in regards to your relationship. Having the intimacy with God is what will give you the intimacy in your relationship and heal every broken place and fix everything that needs to be mended.
Man, they are a power couple. A power couple. I'm so proud, you know, to have met them and to be able to talk to them about some of those issues that married couples go through. She would pray over him and speak positive words into his life, you know, before he didn't even know she was doing it. Then she started speaking positive things over him.
I'm a king, and I'm not the spiritual head of our household. She the one doing the prayer. I got issues with God, and I'm struggling with God. And I'm wondering, God, why are you taking me through this? And I got this woman that's telling me that I'm a king. I'm the spiritual head of our household. You're a great father. Thank you for being the best father to our kids. I could barely look at my kids, and you're saying these things. But what happened is, in a place where there was death, she is speaking life into something that is not alive yet.
But she said she was speaking those things into him. And I really believe that's what, you know, allowed him to birth into the man he is today, which is fantastic. I love the story. It's fantastic. You all can see their story also on TV1's Unsung. If you have not seen it, it's a great, great ministry. And I told them both that I'm so inspired. Honestly, I am. It's just fantastic the way God has turned their lives around. So check it out. Support them. If they come to your city, support them, you know, buy their book. Hopefully I've said something here. I don't want to go on too much about, you know, the married life, but I think having a ministry within your marriage sums it up. Don't go anywhere, you know. Hopefully y'all like this information. This girl got some preaching. Yes. But don't go anywhere. More Stay in the Know with Sheila Guerrero. We'll be right back. Well, preaching me.
But I know you're gonna like it in my city. Everybody.
Hello, my fellow citizens. I'm Sheila Guerrero, Mayor of City Makeup. Call me for all your beauty needs, makeovers, weddings, femme, pedicures, manicures, and much, much more. Call 901-246-0884 and get the key to the city. I am Mayor Guerrero, and I approve this message. Welcome to my...
You ain't gonna wanna leave.
Welcome back to Stay in the Know with Sheila Guerrero. I am Sheila Guerrero, and this is my favorite segment. Stay in the Know with Michael Jackson history. Watch this. March 13th, 1988, Michael Jackson did his second concert in St. Louis, Missouri for his Bad tour. Take a listen. Watch this. He looked good, y'all. know what? I have the DVD to Bad. I have, I don't know, maybe 4 CDs of Bad, different, releases or whatnot. But I have yet to watch the Wimbledon concert. It's like one of those things. As big of a Michael Jackson fan I am, I have a hard time, watching a lot of stuff that I haven't seen already. It's like I get emotional, to say the least, so sometimes I say I'm going to watch it. Sometimes I'm like, no, yes, but I still have yet to watch it. So maybe one night I'll, sit down and just really watch it. But my goodness, what would it have been like to be in the audience to see Michael perform? I did not see Michael perform, unfortunately, but I did tell him I loved him in person and everything. But I'll tell you all about that another day. On that day in history with Michael Jackson, I'll just bring that story, my personal story, in on that. How about that, right? And this has been your Stay in the Know with Michael Jackson history. But don't you go anywhere. Sit it right back down. Thank you. I have a really good Asian-inspired dish coming up. It's a Thai dish. You're going to love it. It's fun. Get the kids. Bring the kids in. Come on, bring the kids. It's going to be fun. They're going to love it. It takes a village to make this, but it's really quick and it's really easy. More Stay in the Know with Sheila Guerrero. We'll be right back.
But I know you're gonna like it in my city. Everybody.
Hello, my fellow citizens. I'm Sheila Guerrero, Mayor of City Makeup. Call me for all your beauty needs, makeovers, weddings, femme, pedicures, manicures, and much, much more. Call 901-246-0884 and get the key to the city. I am Mayor Guerrero, and I approve this message. Welcome to my...
You ain't gonna wanna leave.
Welcome back to Stay in the Know with Sheila Guerrero. It is now time for Chef Guerrero to whip it up in the kitchen. Now, I need everyone's participation for this dish. So go ahead and get your husband, your wives, your friends, your kids. Go ahead and get those babies. I need everybody to help out with this. It's fun. It's going to be colorful. They're going to love it. Go get the kids. I'll wait on you. Go ahead and get them. Okay, I'm making Thai spring rolls. And these are the ingredients you're going to need. You're going to need rice paper, bean sprouts, cucumber, mushrooms, green onion, carrots, ginger, soy sauce, peanuts, and of course, shrimp. You're going to chop up cilantro, green onion, in little pieces. Next, you're going to get a cucumber. You're going to slice them in thin strips. Next, we're going to peel carrots. I have my potato peeler here. So easy. And then with these, I'm going to slice right down the middle. I first had these in Germany when I stayed there for school. And it was one day I was invited to one of the professor's homes, and she had her girlfriends over, and look at that. Carrots look all pretty. It's going to look really good when you put it all together. Now I'm going to slice up some mushrooms. Next, we're going to take the ginger root and we're going to peel it. You only need a little bit of ginger because a little ginger goes a mighty long way. Trust me when I tell you. So you're just going to peel the ginger. We're going to grate. We're going to grate the ginger. Use this side. And just grate. Now we have all our vegetables chopped and our ginger grated. Just plated really nice. That way when we're ready to roll everything into the rice paper, it will be ready and accessible. Now we're going to slice the shrimp in half. Next, we're going to take the bean sprout. Now, some people, when they're preparing their bean sprout, they like to take off the sprout and the end. And that's what I like to do. So I'm going to get cold water, just a little bit, because I'm not making that many. I'm just going to blanch them for 30 seconds. Next, this is the fun part. Clean it up there. I'm going to fill this bowl with hot water. Now I'm going to take the blanched bean sprouts out of the cold water. It's been 30 seconds. Take them out. Now they're really crispy. Yes. Mission accomplished on the bean sprouts. Okay, now we're ready to roll our Thai spring rolls. You're going to take rice paper and you're going to dip it into the hot water. It doesn't have to be scalding hot. Just hot enough, or warm enough, I should say, to melt, if you will, but you're not melting, just to soften the rice paper. And if you keep turning it, it's going to start to get very soft and almost translucent. And you want to be gentle with it. And parents, you also want to make sure you test the water before you allow your kids to dip their rice paper in there, just in case you have it a little bit too hot. So now we're going to take the rice paper and we're going to plate it. Get this out of the way there so you can get a better view. Okay, you want to spread it out on your plate because you're going to want to use every end, every side of the paper to get a really nice roll. So now you're going to start with the shrimp. You're going to face the shrimp color down so the orange can show through once you roll it. Okay, I'll do 3 shrimp. That's enough. I'm going to stop being greedy. I'm going to add the bean sprouts. And you want everything to be close knit. You want to be really tight in there. I'm going to add some cilantro because it's my favorite. I'm going to add some mushrooms. This is going to be so good. I'm going to add some green onions. Look at that. You'll see the result in a few minutes. I'm going to add some cucumber. What am I missing? Carrots. Got to have carrots. I'm going to add the carrots on the other side so you can see them as well once you begin your roll. Now you're going to add peanuts just to give it a little crunch. Little peanuts there. And if you like ginger, just a little sprinkle of ginger. Okay, now we're going to get ready and roll. I'm going to start with the cucumbers. I'm going to start with the carrot side. And I'm going to roll. And as you roll, you want to tuck the sides. Kind of like making a burrito. Tuck the sides. Put that peanut in there. Okay, you're going to roll. And roll and roll. Until you get it closed off. And look at the shrimp. Isn't that pretty? And there you have your spring roll. Now that it's all plated and looking really pretty, it's time to give it a taste. Remember, you can find this recipe on SheilaGuerrero.com and let me know if you liked it. Let me know if your kids liked it. So much fun. And ladies, little cleanup or nothing. Nothing. You don't have to use a stove or anything. Let's give it a taste. I love peanut sauce. Look at that. Oh my goodness. It's like a burrito. Mmm. This is delicious. Don't forget this recipe will be on SheilaGuerrero.com so you can share with your friends and your family. Don't go anywhere. More Stay in the Know with Sheila Guerrero. We'll be right back after this break. Welcome back to Stay in the Know with Sheila Guerrero. It's now time for Stay in the Know with Health and Beauty. Now, many of you have seen me on various news stations talking about the importance of cleaning your makeup brushes and or makeup. So what you're normally going to do is take your makeup brush, run it under lukewarm water, Get the brush wet. So I'm going to use this glass since I'm not at a faucet. You're going to wet your makeup brushes. And then you're going to squeeze any excess water out. However, whenever you're squeezing out water or soap, always go in the direction of the shape of the brush. Don't go all crazy with it. Only when you're really trying to scrub, get the soap in there and get the deep cleaning going. So next you're going to take baby shampoo. Yes, baby shampoo. Who doesn't have baby shampoo? Well, anybody should have baby shampoo, right? Okay, you're going to take a drop of baby shampoo, put it in the palm of your hand, like so. Take your wet makeup brush, and you're going to go in a circular motion, like so, and get the lather going really good in that brush. You're just going to go in a circular motion, and then you're going to run it under that lukewarm water again, just to give it another rinse. But look at that lather. You want to get it really lathery. So I'm going to dip it again in the water. Look at that change. You can see the residue of the makeup coming out. Now, if you have any high-end makeup brushes such as Artist or MAC or Dior or something like that, you want to use what's recommended by its manufacturer. Hopefully, you'll take the tips I just gave you to clean your brushes thoroughly if you're a makeup artist after each client. If you're not, once a week would do just fine if they're your own personal brushes. This has been Stay in the Know with Health and Beauty, brought to you by City Makeup. But don't go anywhere. More Stay in the Know with Sheila Guerrero. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Stay in the Know with Sheila Guerrero. It's now time for Stay in the Know with Sports. March Madness is just hours away. March Madness officially begins March 15th. Yes, Tuesday. This Tuesday, March 15th. Can you believe it already? The tournament runs through April 4th. Now, the first four is Tuesday, March 15th and Wednesday, March 16th. First and second rounds is Thursday, March 17th and Sunday, March 19th. And then we get down to business. It's time for Sweet 16 and Elite 8. Now, the West and South Regional starts March 24th and March 26th at the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. And then the Midwest and East Regional starts March 25th and March 26th. And then here we go. Final Four and then the championship. I cannot wait. Now, the Final Four game is April 2nd and the championship is April 4th. And if you're anything like me, I am ready for these games. And I have to give a big shout out to my alma mater. Go Tigers, go! And this has been Stay in the Know with Sports. Coming up next, Stay in the Know in your community. Right back after this break. Welcome back to Stay in the Know with Sheila Guerrero. It's now time for Stay in the Know in your community. Now, here in Memphis and the surrounding areas, we have a lot of blight. We have a lot of homes that are dilapidated, a lot of buildings that have not been occupied in years, and they are nothing but eyesores, and they depreciate property values. If you live in Memphis, I know you've driven by different parts of the city where there are just homes and businesses that have not been used in forever. But I have good news today. There's a Community Blight and Elimination Summit coming up March 17th, 12 p.m. to 4:30 at the University of Memphis School of Law at 1 North Front Street. Yes, they are getting together. They are partnering together with grassroots organizations, with companies, with city government to rectify this growing problem, and you can be a part of it. The registration fee is only $15, and we all know we are tired. I don't know if you're tired as I am tired of driving by, seeing homes that are about to fall to pieces if the wind blows the wrong way. You know what I mean? And those type of buildings and properties are so dangerous. And I do believe it is finally time that the city of Memphis is partnering with grassroots organizations to solve this problem, and you all can be a part of it. Again, it's March 17th, 12 p.m. to 4:30. The registration is only $15. It's going to be at the University of Memphis School of Law at 1 North Front Street, downtown Memphis. The true purpose of this meeting is to officially take the steps to culminate this spring, the delivery of Memphis Blight Elimination. I am really proud of these steps that are being taken, to combat this problem. And so let's be a part of this, you all. It's only going to make our city beautiful. It's only going to make our neighborhoods look good. So let's take part of this, you all, and be a solution to this problem. All right. So don't go anywhere. More Stay in the Know with Sheila Guerrero. We'll be right back after this break. Don't go anywhere.
But I know you're gonna like it in my city. Everybody.
Hello, my fellow citizens. I'm Sheila Guerrero, Mayor of City Makeup. Call me for all your beauty needs, makeovers, weddings, femme, pedicures, manicures, and much, much more. Call 901-246-0884 and get the key to the city. I am Mayor Guerrero, and I approve this message. Welcome to my...
You ain't gonna wanna leave.
Welcome back to Stay in the Know with Sheila Guerrero. This has been a really, really good show, and I appreciate you all taking time out of your busy days, your relaxing Sunday to spend with me, and hopefully I've said something that you're going to take back with you and share with your friends, your colleagues, your families, even the person standing in front of you in the grocery store, in the produce section. Just say, hey, there's an event coming up downtown Memphis on March 17th from 12 to 4:30. They're going to talk about cleaning up this blight in the city of Memphis, and it's only $15. So spread the word, you all. And hopefully you all will take what Pastor Montell and Kristin Jordan shared with us about having a marriage ministry within your homes, not waiting till you go to church to commune with each other, but commune with each other in the dwellings of your own home with your children. It's so important. So again, thank you for watching. Remember, you can find the recipes, oh my goodness, of my spring rolls you saw today. It's fun, it's easy, get those kids involved in it. You can find it at SheilaGuerrero.com after every show. You can also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Facebook, I'm Sheila Guerrero. On Twitter, I'm Broadcaster, the number 2, BE. And on Instagram, I am Sheila G. And remember, it's all in love, LOVE. And onward, right? It's our journey. Don't forget, keep walking. Keep pressing, keep striving. You're going to look around, you're going to be like, what is she talking about? I'm still in the same situation. Not for long, not if you keep moving onward. It's the journey. Yeah, we're onwarding from the past and crazy stuff and yucky stuff that we went through, but we're onwarding forward also. So we're onwarding from, and we're onwarding to. You know what I mean? So don't forget that. I know it's like a tongue twister, but onwarding from and onwarding to. We're going to get it right. This is just the beginning. Thank you for tuning in. It's all for love. LOVE. And God bless.
I am Sheila Guerrero.